really didn't even expect this one to happen now, did we? Not bad timing. True. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, Link. I'm sorry. You're gonna get shafted once again today. No one saw this one coming, let alone expected it to be shadow dropped like instantly. I have a ton of questions about this, but I'll get into that later. Just start it up, I suppose. So none of the games you've waited for since the Switch was released. Yeah. Well, I think more people were waiting for a trilogy instead, though. I want to take a extras. What do you mean extras? Concept gallery soundtrack gallery, yo. Well then, didn't expect that to be in this. That's nifty. And concept gallery. Biology Remastered. Extras to 2 other games, yeah, that would be something to put in there, huh? That's a nice little extra, And I wanted to look at however was the options, because controls. Pointer enables motion controls for camera movement and aiming. Now, I'm kind of tempted to test this out, actually. I need to close out and need to like, yeah, I need to activate the Joy-Cons for that, I suppose. Hold on. Hybrid is like a combination of both, I imagine. I mean, well, it says what it is, huh? Oh, we need to restart the entire thing for this, don't I? Yeah. I want to test out what the motion controls for this are. I really do. See if it doesn't work for some reason because the Pro Controller is still connected. Yeah, I don't think the Joy-Cons are working yet. Change controller order. God damn it. I mean, I might just like abandon this depending on how this works, because I'm just really curious how this works. Is it going to be as good as the Wii controls? I don't know, I want to know though. I want to find out. Casual? Hell no. Give me the normal experience. Alright. So yeah, I'm never really fond of replaying games that I've already played on stream because it feels kind of cheap to just like replay the same games, but yeah, I'm making an exception here. I'm sorry.
The cosmos. In the vast universe, the history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Samus Aran. Her battles extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
Chat, what the fuck do you mean narration? Excuse me? Wasn't expecting narration in my Metroid game. Come on now. I really wonder what this is going to control. I guess we'll find out soon enough. If I switch it back to just dual stick or not. Good model there. Now the Prime Trilogy by any means, when I played it 2 years ago, didn't look bad at all, but damn. Narration in the audio belts is kinda odd. Might it be mono? I mean, it was rather low, Oh wait, I haven't enabled it. Yeah, that's a problem. I do have to enable it then. Control scheme. Pointer. Please recalibrate your controller while placing on a flat stable surface and wait for a moment. Oh, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. Skipped calibration, yeah, I might have had. Hold on, let me go back to the calibration, yeah. Though it does seem to work properly. That's interesting. I'm surprised how well this works. Oh, it doesn't let me calibrate anymore. I mean, I'm sitting rather close to my screen though, so this might be a little bit inaccurate. But damn. Okay, this is... I have multiple buttons to jump. Missiles are on X. Alright, more falls than that. Yeah, how do I enable the devices and stuff? Oh, no? Alright, yeah, that works, that works. I was really hoping that the trigger buttons would be shooting for some reason, but... I am surprised at how well that is... well... Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm stupid. I'm impressed so far with how this works. Alrighty then. Attack Alpha, emergency area, status environment unstable. Yeah, we know that will. hold on. It's getting kind of wonky now. Hold on a moment. Yeah, because I'm not pointing this towards my monitor. I'm pointing this towards my older monitor for some reason. Yeah, I need to recalibrate this. Of course, it's getting worse. It feels like. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting worse. How do I calibrate this shit again? Oh, but god damn it. Settings. Calibration motion controls. Wait, no. No. Controls. Let's see if that fixes the issue. Oh, no, that does not fix the issue at all. Oh. That's not good. Boy. Oh, this is awful. Ooh, how did they get these things so badly all of a sudden? Maybe this works better now. Oh no, it just doesn't want to sync. It's like... Yeah, it's synced to the system itself is the problem, not my screen. Yeah, that's an issue. That's an issue. I mean, if I play this off recording, it might actually work. No, even then it's still not correct. I mean, I'm surprised at how this works, but given my setup, it might not work too well. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... It's hard time working if you're close to the system. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem then. Oh, battery! Oh, fuck's sake. Why'd you give me that? Could test hybrid mode. I'm not even sure what the hybrid mode entailed anymore. Let me fix my cable here now. Oh god. Cable management. Cable management moment. I'm surprised at how responsive it was though. Like, that's very interesting. I need to change it here again. Control scheme. What is hybrid? Combines motion control with motion controls for aiming. Oh, what do you mean hold? Oh, that sounds awful actually. Holding it. Oh, crap. Keep dipping out of it. Play with your controls placed on the Nintendo GameCube version. Oh, let's do the dual stick version. Now I can shoot at the trigger button. Why didn't you let me do that on the motion control? That's a jump. That's my sauce. Alright. This looks rather well, I would say. Funny bugs. Wasn't there supposed to be a sneak way here I went through? For like a map station or something? Sense about being sensitive to the screen helped a lot. Yeah, I mean, the window I'm like I have two monitors, and like my right monitor is the one where the feed is on, but the switch itself and the dock is like on the left of the left monitor. So yeah, it's kind of off.
Recorded to logbook.
Parasite. Fluid 6 contained acid also. Process of becoming sphere hurts Samus a bit. I always wonder about that. Spacebar, death caused by severing of the spinal cord. Oh yeah, it's very lovely. Biohazardous materials, destination beta deck. Deck beta. Parasites. Space pirate. Death caused by acidic burns to body. Chemical type unknown. No, let me scan you before I shoot you. Space pirates. Weak signs of life detected. Imprints of life bite mark can be seen on the exoskeleton. Alright. Bye, bub.
Recorded to logbook.
Alright, Charlotte, enjoy your luck. Small energy, 10 energy. Kinda sad that the scan icons are just like squares now and don't have any icon in it. Escape pods launched. Reset commands then. More biomaterials. Wait, isn't that? Escape awareness. It's kinda annoying that it takes like 3 shots before it starts charging though. But that was originally also a problem, I think. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. I don't like that sun glare on my screen though. Ooh. Sun glare is always annoying, especially with darker games though. Oh yeah, it's the map. The map that we are definitely going to need for the majority of the game. Alright, map controls are fine. Don't need to get used to them again though, but... I do wonder what the oh, that can still be for the controller. Well, let me check. No, it doesn't change. Like usually the lights on top used to be for like the battery of the remote and stuff, but I wonder what it's gonna be now then. Just ambient lighting. The real question is, however, no, I cannot ball jump. Oh, I can if I move the controller. All right. That's a nice little extra they kept in there. Access is a bit that I can improve, please. The hologram. Standing right on top of it, really. Oh, that looks either looks clean. Can't say much about that. Oh yes, warning, fire. So yeah, I don't think anyone saw this one happening last night when we went into the direct. Most I was hoping for some news on Prime 4, but hey, this will do as well, I suppose. Both legs of this creature are broken. Let me put him out of his misery. Severe damage, internal damage detected. Combat mutation applications are complete. Primary legs of this creature possess galvanized tips, allowing it to penetrate any known alloy. Fluid sacs in the mouth are enlarged after mutation. This allows for increased production of corrosive bile. After mutation, the carapace of the larva becomes rigid. Carapace is quite resilient, able to resist the attacks of many predators. Ah yes, let's scan the door. Cause on the ventilation cap look unstable. I don't know what you can do with it yet. Oh, right. Don't see any reflection of a face yet though. Ballistic support needed in specimen block F. Ah yes, turrets. Bloody hated turrets. No,
Recording to logbook.
outer turret, use missiles to break outer casing. I just blow them up in one go, huh? Phase in infusion stage 3, lava stage is stable. The scan drawings also like look really clear now. They were a little bit crusty on the older stuff, but yeah, that's sharp. Specimen has been horribly mutated, there are no live readings. Prime Remake is cool, but why no Prime Trilogy? Yeah, that is a good question, and I will address it after we land on the planet, I guess. Sabbath has fallen, all ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the underclad in metal or the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. A research figure in Orpheon, Seratius and Vol Paragon were in orbit in 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at the Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to be at 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy but on a restricted feeding schedule due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains as code blue, no signs of pursuit from the hunter. I don't think we ever got to mention of to see the other ships that they mentioned there, huh? Infusion stage 2, introducing Mutadin into tank. Stage complete. Stage 1. Alpha power side ignorance master is stable. Something shooting at me, by the way. Outer turret disabled. Stage 4, cell structure failing. Powers are lava, how was it accounted in large numbers? Plasmite. Wait. I am positive that in the original and in the trilogy remake they were not actually in there. They were just like empty things. They went out of their way to put the creatures in there. Okay. Sidehopper. Xenotropic life form unstable, use caution. Oh, it's just a sidehopper. There's nothing bad that can happen with that. Pretty harmless, just shoot him twice and they're dead. Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. Phase and radiation readings must be reported to the deck commander before batch disposal. Elevator operational. Experiment 435.8 bioform tolerance levels at 30% and holding. Not really think there is anything that you can skip here with scanning. Fusion analysis 12.5, phase and batch increases its acid production of the saliva ducts of the parasite larva. Yeah. Fusion analysis 10.2. Specimen exhibit an incredible strength and body mass increase when exposed to phasing. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen with that, huh? Oh, nothing bad. Just some mutation, some corruption, don't worry about it. Specimen cell structure failing. Batch does not match DNA, terminating infusion sequence. Oh, that's a turret that was shooting at me. Also, hold on, I really need to close the bloody blinders there because, damn, the sun glare is annoying. I hate it because it's actually nice weather for once and it's not cloudy, but the sun glare makes darker rooms just really annoying to look at. Yeah, that's better. Space powered. Severe internal damage detected. Holding to a phase level toxic status. Aromatic sealing holding. Plated parasite label. Lava. Zoomer! Ah yes, the zoomers. Anyway, you're gonna die, buddy. I like how Samus just walks in here and just like shoots the already dying space pirates like no mercy. Well, what's with you? What's with you? Brain hammer is detected. Creature's aim will be hindered. Avoid damage by using quick movements. I need to get used to this control layout though. Actually, you survived the missile blast. I'm impressed. Samus is taking no prisoners. She only blows up things. Take no prisoners. I mean, you do come back here later, technically. Shriek Bat. I actually kind of wish that would count for the normal Shriek Bat entry because Shriek Bats are annoying as hell to scan otherwise when they charge at you. Empty. Oh, hello. Acid burns as well at the joint of the exoskeleton. Ah, so you're trapped in your suit. Let me fix that. Did it fix it? I'm not sure. Ventilation covers may become superheated if airflow is restricted. Unusual thermal readings should be reported to the engineering deck on duty. You're talking about the vents? Obscuration detected in the reactor ventilation system. Engineering crew report to the freight lift corridor immediately. Security codes on outer turrets are changed every other lunar cycle. Using improper codes may result in turret activation. Nothing else to scan in here, just the elevator shaft. Oh, there's a dead fight in the corner there. Space body, death caused by severe lacerations in the abdomen. Space body, well, looking good though. What am I saying? Everything is looking good. I mean, it will probably get even more better when we actually get on the planet itself though. Door lock enabled. Insert metallic sphere to open door. Removal of internal organs. I mean, I guess the internal organs became external organs then, huh? Very convenient that they have like this locking system though. I am well aware of that game. You don't need to tell me. Yeah, the 2D space pirates also have like giant claw hands. Yeah, like don't worry about it. They just made it work somehow. The device still seems to be functional. There must be something that will turn it on. Death caused by severe lacerations. It sounds like they have a fun time in here. Creature looks like it struggled to get through this door. Maybe just guns. Maybe. Like, you don't even do anything, you just like wait a few seconds and then, yeah, the door just deactivates. No life signs detected. These creatures still contain a heat signature, they've not been here for very long. Detects large amount of blood missing from the carcass. Funny. Funny! Nintendo, kids game by the way. Oh, the armor is so shiny, look at it. Reminds me of I said how good Sizzle looked in the new Pokemon game. Same for Samus here, basically. You actually have a texture now. I am amazed. Man. Parasite Queen. Parasite female genetically enhanced by unknown means. Weak spot has been detected in the creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origin is unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapon-grade blast of energy from its mouth. A trait not present in the standard parasite genome. In the base of parasites, the space pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Wait. You don't really take much from missiles, do you? I actually shot through that, and I'm just impressive. I mean, Parasite Queen is not much of a boss, though. Oh, look here. Yeah. There we go. Why is she in a jar? Test subject. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it just kind of melts into the reactor, huh? Okay, time to get the fuck out. Time to do the some special. Just up an hologram. There already. I'm even going out of my way to kill you. I can just ignore you. Oh. It's a bit more of an issue though. I can actually seize another one now. Bozo. Maybe you guys should have tried to stop me before I blew up your entire bloody ship, huh? I'm just gonna use just some sauce. They started it. Alright, I can do this now. Should forget that. Sounds get in there. I wonder how the loading on the planet is going to be, if it's like faster loading or if you still have some doors that are like impeding your progress for like a moment. going, really. What about that? There we go. Hello, Mecha Whitley. Mecha Whitley, rather. Looking good. Why is he just chilling here anyway? Wait, there was water down there? There was water down there? Never knew. I mean, yes, it's a pirate main ship, but why is it just chilling there? Why is it not doing anything? Time for the classic. Turret's still alive, by the way. Oh no, the turret... Okay, it's not shooting at me. Because he doesn't care. Wrong way. Wrong way. We missed your break button. Yeah, here we are. I mean, they were revealing him, true, but she's just kind of chilling there. Oh, really? There's one space pirate I got ejected. Poor thing. He did it, Sam. You committed multiple multiple war crimes by blowing the spaceship up. Tracking the enemy and target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. Self-defense? Yeah, self-defense. I got shot at. Not my fault. Hey. I just opened the door. They shot at me. They didn't even put any turrets on their ship. If they didn't want me to land, they could have shot me down before I landed, you know? How do you have the algebra to get on top of it at the beginning? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You could actually use jumping close to the ship to like skip up to the space jump actually. I'm not sure if he's gonna still can do that. New extras unlocked in the main menu. Nice. Want to save? Sure. It wasn't the question. Yeah, good old rainy texture. No, this is definitely an improvement. Damn. I swear they like moved it back a little bit. Right, I need to scan his ship. I forgot to do that, huh?
Recruiting to logbook.
Hunter-class gunship, registered to Samus Aran. You can turn to your ship to recharge and reload weapons and save progress in the game. I wonder what they've mapped the beam change to. Well, this is supposed to be missiles. Yeah, I've already kind of used every button so far, so I kind of wonder what it's going to be mapped to. Or beetle. Burrowing insect within the resilient carapace. Extremely aggressive. Insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. Get out of here. Have they made you use the shoulder button? Yeah. Could have upgraded the menus with the original look. Yeah, they kind of kept to it, huh? Wasn't there anything to scan here? Yeah. Guys, some pervasive. Pervasive indigenous species of bioluminescent weed. Yeah, weed. You know I gotta shoot it, Chad. You know I gotta shoot it. Subsec. Chemical reaction with insect produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the subsec was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sect saved it. Now only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour it. Or silly tourists, like me, who just shoot it. Even though I already scanned on the board of the ship, still. Sumer anchors itself to walls and other surfaces and avoid contact with spikes. Basic nerve center located directly above the Zoomer's mandibles detect nutrients. Sharp spines protected from casual predators, but the lack of reinforced carapace makes Zoomers vulnerable to any direct and indirect attacks. Oh right, it doesn't charge me anymore, god damn it. Oh, there it is as a... It's the shoot button? Oh wait, that's a gamer.
Recruiting to logbook.
Mollusk-quelling mollusk with retractable spikes. Gamer is an evolutionary offshoot of the Zoomer family. When threatened, it extends its spikes and retracts its head deep into armored carapace. Yeah. Spiky boy. Damn Zoomers. It's gonna be a while until I find a weapon upgrade anyway. Joseph wounds. I doubt the load sequence is going to take long now, is it? Still about the same blank though. Oh well. Incoming scan data. Okay, so they kept the hint system in, didn't they? The ruined side. Yeah, I don't know. I'm well aware. Hive totem. Classic hive totem. Fails of collapse from erosion. Carbon dating cannot determine the age of the structure. Just look at the detail. I mean, the games have always looked good, really. Even back on the GameCube, the game looked amazing already. And then like the little upgrades it got for the trilogy remaster, I guess. But now it looks even better, yeah. I know there's an item hidden there now, so I'm not going to spend 2 hours trying to find that one item pickup anymore. Wonder if they fixed the issues introduced for re-trilogy. Good point. I wonder if there's like minor changes. I mean, I can do it now because I don't have the mobile anymore, but I had like the morph ball jump as well, so that's already an upgrade that didn't exist back in the day. At least in the original. Well, that is for the trilogy though.
Recording to logbook.
Scarab, exploding parasites that embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Let's shoot him. Ow, I missed one. Alright, the I-beams.
Recording to logbook.
Ion, a mobile organism entirely composed of ocular tissue. Capable of launching sustained energy beams when active, the ion is sensitive to light and when close shut for a flight ignites, just basically shoot it and it closes its eye. Still though, I gotta wonder which team worked on this, because, I mean, they were working on Prime 4, and it seems that Retro also just did this. Now, what does it have to do with the time they should be working on Prime 4? Good question. Is it just like a side project for some people? Is it like a bunch of reused assets? No one knows. Joseph's script translated. Many long years have passed since the Joseph first took root in this land. Passage of time has always been a source of fascination for us. It is a belief of many Joseph sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even if we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not of how the ability has come to us, but recently many Joseph have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our mind. Filling us with visions, we take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite, perhaps. Finally, the universe secrets are becoming unknown to us. I also gotta wonder what you're going to do with 2 and 3. Like, is it only going to be Prime 1 that's going to get remastered? Or Prime 2 and 3 also coming? Oh, I should have scanned you. And also, how is it going to go to releases then? Only the wall hanging surface doesn't support. It's just a mirror. Like, if they're going to like, let's just say, give us one of these every 6 months even, which is probably not going to happen. And that would mean Prime 4 on the earliest would be holiday next year. But the thing is, like, we're already getting like to the end of the Switch lifespan, aren't we? Like, at this point I think Prime 4 is not going to be for the Switch anymore. Because of these remasters existing. I don't know if Prime 4 development is not going well, so maybe just practice run. I mean, we did see the same with Pikmin. Like, Pikmin got like 2 years ago, I think it was, also 3 re-released on the Switch. And now it's coming out in like a few months, Pikmin 4 that is. So maybe we're looking at something like that here, but still. That means the Switch is still going to be there for a long while, huh? It's just all weird to put into perspective is the thing. What's this thing always there? The only translatable symbol detected in the sculpture is about Chozo. Very enlightening. Chozo's sculpture crafted in honor of Talon's star. And then it does that shit though, they talk about farming sims for 3 years and then, oh yeah, like Breath of the Wild in 2 months, Lamau. I mean, even for Breath of the Wild 2 we didn't really see much yet. Like, yeah, we got yet another trailer, but that's about it. Gameplay wise, we still know next to nothing about it. Stand still, you bastards.
Recording to logbook.
War wasp, airborne insect equipped with venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. War wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it's pursuing immediate threat. It detects its target with no regard for its own survival. Dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most of the small organisms. Good for you, I'm not small. looking for me, I guess. Piss off, bees. I know there was a secret here, but I don't think I can get it yet, huh? Yeah, I need missiles for the door. Yeah, I need to go with the morph ball in the side here. They're not even planning on a price cut soon. Yeah. I mean, it's all fine if the Switch 2 just runs Switch games, so that's not much of a problem. Plasma, small insects capable of storing and releasing energy. Plasmas are attracted to a source of heat, driving on the energy present there. They emit light on hunting and will explode in small bursts. Yes. Basically shoot them as it goes dark. Also, I got to praise Nintendo for making this game only 40 euros instead of full price. On the other hand, you have Breath of the Wild 2 that's going to be 70 euros, and I'm not really happy with that one. Like, I want to know some more from the gameplay, guys. Like, when Breath of the Wild 1 released, we got like so much like pre-release footage and gameplay explanations, and now we like know next to nothing about the game. I guess it's still going to have weapon durability, God fucking knows. Is it going to have dungeons? No idea. Alright, time for this boss battle, quotation marks. I do like this track though. So likely to be like when I say from the DS to 3DS? Yeah, I imagine the same. Hive Mech, a security unit programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. Design flaw makes the shielding on the hive Mech are weak against random access points. She is a second generation combat drones. Shelter rainwork. Ram Wawas will burn those circles and parry in his strikes. Yeah. This is more of an introduction to how to read the radar than a actual boss fight. Also, if memory serves correctly, this room is a lot more dark before than it is now. Shit. Stand still, you cunts. Still, this encounter went better with the remote controls though. Jesus, stop spinning. Make me dizzy. Yep, nice. Ah, you have lock-on, so no, the annoying part of the battle is them pausing behind you. Yeah. A bit though. Music goes so hard, you wish just played whenever you try to kill cockroaches. Nah. Hold on, I missed something in the chat though. Just cause how much planes you guys Breath of the Wild 2 will let Z moves, no one knows. So you need to catch up, Switch is basically putting down all games that have a Switch version otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, I got missiles now. New extras unlocked. Missile tank. Energy tank, not a missile tank. Never been good about console performance for good or ill. I've used my Switch as my main gaming system, but you understand people will be upset. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be upset whenever the new console rolls around anyway. Ah, thank you. A way out. Convenient. What's the point of the mosquito still hurt you? I mean, it don't deal much damage. Have you ever been hit by a giant ass wasp charging at you? No, because wasps this big don't exist, luckily, but still. It should deal some kinetic energy. This is just a save room, wasn't it? Or was it a map room? It's one of the two. Yeah, map station. Switch Pro does seem pretty cheap, but apart from improving home, I'm not sure how Nintendo could improve the Switch into physical usability. Unless they go a completely different route, but I don't think they should abandon the Switch concept. I don't think that would be a good idea if they did that. I need to go back here. Like, if it's going to be a normal home console without any portability things, it's going to upset a lot of people, I think. Switch to electric boogaloo. Yeah. No, I don't need to say. It'll be fine. Actually, I could kill you guys, right? No. Japan is portable gaming. Yeah. Why don't they make two consoles? A Switch Pro that is basically just handheld. Like a more heavy-duty main console. That would be kind of silly, actually. You know the Switch works. Yeah, I can't get on there yet. Ah, my missile's depleted. Maybe a little bit annoying. A little bit too trigger happy there. You never upgraded to PlayStation 4? Me neither. If I upgrade my PlayStation 4, it's going to be the PlayStation 5. Like I've said it before, I'm not a fan of the mid-generation second version consoles, really. I also never got the new 3DS, whatever it is. Was it XL? I don't remember. Luckily, it only got like 5 new games or something like that that are exclusive to it, but that's about it. Still another PlayStation 5 where you are in Australia? Might have to find one if you're shopping, but no. Like I said before, I was tempted to get the PlayStation 5 just for like games like Hogwarts Legacy, because I'm sure it's not going to run that amazing on my PC. Speaking of which, that's going to be delayed a little bit too now because of this game coming out. This gets a little bit more priority in that regard. But yeah, it is hard to believe that the PlayStation 5 came out as early as it did, actually, because it didn't really feel like it was a time for it yet. This is a lot of fucking Beatles. A lot of fucking Beatles. Big Beetle. If your body is also PC, then fucking PS5 though. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't yet. Then again, Bloodborne. Centibeetle, along with burrowing insects, vulnerable only in the great abdomen. Creature's thick cranial plate can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks, only surfacing when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself as to always face its rifle, keeping its exposed abdomen protected. So basically, get the fuck behind it. Well, yeah, kinda like that, but not quite. Come on, buddy. I'm just gonna walk circles around you. Ow, you son of a... Yeah, you dick. 3DS was pretty beat up. My 3DS was fine really, but it was just too small for me. My hands are too big. Skill issue I suppose, but hey. I had to go to the XL model because the cam's cramped. Yeah, I like exchanged my my normal DS. Well, I sold it to a friend basically. And I got an XL just right before X and I came out. Because I was going to play that a lot, which I knew in advance, so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to suffer myself these hand cramps if I know it's going to I'm going to be playing it a lot. Still annoying, but still. Seems to be simple life size. What could this be? Sandstone. I mean, an older Game Boy Advance I also had, and even though I disliked that it didn't have any backlighting, I think ergonomic-wise it was better for me, just because of its layout. Otherwise my hands would have been way too close together for the SP, I feel. Man, what I wouldn't give for like a Game Boy Color or like a Game Boy Advance with like backlighting in and like retrofitted and stuff. Could probably get it relatively cheap nowadays, I think, but yeah, now we need to go back again. Also forward and back in this first section here though. I mean, it is impressive how many quality games came out on the Game Boy Advance, despite it only being like a 4-year-old thing, or a 4-year console basically. Like the quality in it was absurd. You get the missile tank here too now, I believe. First, we make a save. I'm kind of sad that I needed that my mom wanted me to like sell my my Game Boy in order for me to get a Game Boy Advance, even though I had the money anyway. How are you going to sell it? You don't need two of those things. Yeah. Sad. In hindsight, I'm the most upset to my parents that they wanted me to destroy the boxes of the Game Boy games that I had. What I wouldn't give if I still had the Pokemon Blue box. The original. Oh, we need bombs for this shit? Oh, I need bombs for this shit. Okay, guess not then. Like, sure, it's just a box, but you know... that said, I might just still get the physical version for this release, because, yes, why wouldn't I? Can I jump? No, I can't jump yet. The problem is, if I were to order it now, it would be like a German version. I'd rather have just like the English or the Dutch version, honestly. Like, there's minor differences in the box, but... Fuck, there's 3 box, where are you now? If anything, I have to give credit to like the older boxes for World of Warcraft, because man, those boxes were fancy. Like the whole opening stuff. Yeah, embossed and things. It's really nice. Curse this digital era. Also, the pricing of the new Zelda is weird, considering Pikmin is also 60 as well. Like, they are really milking Zelda for all it's worth, isn't it? Like, ah, yes, we can charge 70 for that. Pikmin? Ah, no, just make it 60. You know they can get away with it, and I hate it. I got all of them up until Legion, I think, even. And this is the elevator to Magma. I don't need to be here quite yet. Don't need to be here quite yet. I'm also rather annoyed at the Fire Emblem DLC. I know it's just DLC, but I was still considering picking that game up. But knowing how bad the DLC already is, despite it being out for like what? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Something like that. It's just kind of upsetting. Because yes, I want to buy the game, maybe. But if you already have so much DLC for it, it's like, bro. We're just like feel buying not a complete product anymore. Chose a script translated. The future is a vague thing, ever changing and always in doubt. Even if we chose a good gain the ability, even if we chose a good gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what is yet to occur. The phone is an example of this. The day may come when the water dries up, and there's nothing we can do about the stop such tragedy. But we do know this: unlike the certain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the chosen will never run dry. Yeah, unless you die. GG then. You could just obtain a B-Back, you're paying for the world cheap and wait for some years. Second-hand physical copy. I mean, yeah, that's also the problem. Nintendo like rarely discounts their games, and if they do, it's like not really that much. Especially not for the mainline of flagship games, rather. I'm also fully surprised that this was not full price and just like 40 euros instead. Depending on your region, of course. Oh, and I was not supposed to go here, but I got an extra energy tank out of it. Map, please. Yeah, I kind of went the wrong way. Hmm? I'm supposed to get here. So how did I end up here? Well, because I needed to go this way. Oh wait, I can't get up there yet. I need high jump for that. Yeah, I can get on top of this. No. Hmm? I would have found my oldest Nintendo handheld, which is the 1928 handheld game for the Donkey Kong. That was a thing? That was a thing? How am I getting confused on where to go? I've played this game so many times before. Like, I know I don't need to go to Magmore. Like, that's a dead end. You just get cooked alive there. Can't get up here either. Hmm? Mine is confused. Good job. How did I do that? Oh right, I needed to go around here. God damn it. Never you mind, never you mind. No, I can't half pipe until I got the boost ball. No. Now, for some reason I was under the impression I needed high jump to get up there. I did not, however. I also have to say, rip to Nintendo Life, because they cannot go every Nintendo Direct anymore saying that there's going to be a Metroid Prime Trilogy remaster anymore now. I guess they lost their job. Rip. Still, I wonder, are you just going to like shadow drop Metroid Prime 2 on us all of a sudden? In like half a year? No, not this way, right? No, it is this way. Oh, you stupid ass bug. Oh, the well is poisoned here. Hello, street bats.
Recorded to logbook.
Territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. Street bats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot when thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings when hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorially, they dive from anything that wanders nearby. Not very good in the self-preservation, but this hallway doesn't have to look as good either. Damn. Wow, I can actually look in this room and it's not just completely dark. Wow.
Recorded to logbook.
Tentacle. Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. Single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. Scythe-like appendage on the tip is known to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing its blade wildly at anything that enters its zones of perception. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I remember this room being like super dark when I played this on the Trilogy Remaster. I can actually see intricate designs on the wall here now. I'm impressed. Get out. Look at that condensation effect. Look at that condensation effect. Oops.
Recorded to logbook.
Blast caps. Full of dark chemical within the wheat. Toxic fungal cap may explode if vegetated. Poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps it from keeping eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even the slightest contact. And you think that will be a bigger deterrent than its meat being dangerous, you know? It's supposed to explode in your fucking face. Taking my drink out. I like how they just like always kind of spawn in for no good reason. Like they weren't there before. But does this shit linger as long as it did in the trilogy? No, it doesn't seem to linger that long. Was it as well? Yeah, it does as well. Probably will go for 100% in this, just because I need to see how the cutscene at the end of the game looks for Dark Samus. Like, I really want to know if they like updated the design on that without the eyeball on it, because it never really reoccurred after that one cutscene, and if it's more in line with the design we got in Prime 2 and 3. There's this kind of shit on the walls here. There we go. Oh, there's some down here, right? Yeah. No, there was one at the bottom end here. On the old model of the Reaper Vines, you couldn't even make out there was a bloody eye on it. Now you can actually see it's an eye. Oh, look at it. It's an actual eye now. I always thought it was just like an orange orb. The last one was... yeah. I always find this symbol kind of makes me think of the arm cannon for some reason. Not sure if it is though. Maybe it's just Joe's own numbers, for all I know.
Recording to logbook.
A disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague dark foreboding, and then it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over this land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But memory brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth from the land, and strange energy that clouded natural life with ferocity. The strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded its to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. It's a tentacle with an eye. How is this icon supposed to indicate you that this is a bomb? Oh wait, no, it's charge beam. Hold on a minute. I wonder why it procreates as a tentacle with an eye. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, now I can kill the eyes. There's also like a path favorite, the bomb here that I can get into later. Funny enough, it's also been about 2 years since I played the Triumph Trilogy, isn't it? I'm not sure if it's exactly 2 years even, but I'm pretty sure I started with it early in the year, didn't I? No shriekers? No shriek bats? Okay. No, right now we need to find this area, yeah. I mean, they're vines, they are a plant. Maybe they're related to Vinnie Vine sauce. Ah. Oh, get up. Right, I need to go over here. Look, I'm not an apologist. Just taking a bit of an acid bath. Not intended though, not intended. I don't remember mushroom. Oh, hello, shriek bats. Goodbye, shriek bats. Oh, I thought there were more shrooms up here. It's an alien, don't worry about it. Wondering how far I can actually get today. No, I can't get up there without a high jump. Yeah. I know there's a missile tank up there. Y'all done? Y'all done. Like, I wonder if I can still out of bound in this game as badly as they do with speedruns. I mean, as I speak, there's probably someone doing out of bound clips as I speak. Speedrunners already at it. This ass room. I remember this room. I don't need to go there yet. Like, they actually put stuff at the bottom here? I'm not even sure if they did that before. Ah yes, frog friend. I mean, friend I guess, but...
Recorded to logbook.
Stone Toad, prison creature smaller than itself, vulnerable opening from within. Stone Toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them all. Anything it finds undigestible it regurgitates. Stone Toads use a Tuscan combat as a last resort. Like originally, I had a really bad time even noticing this was a creature. I just thought it was like a statue. Only like really realizing that it was making noises. Yeah, it's an actual creature now, not just a rock. Oh well, this is called Forsaken. I always forget that. This is the fire drone. I always like this music. I just find it lame that it just gets used for like 2 high thingies. Incinerator drone programmed for high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but it can defend itself if necessary. This drone intends heat the blast compensate for its lack of battle prowess. It's just a fucking flamethrower that rotates. No you don't. No you don't. Whoa, I almost jumped over that. Normal cycle. Would have sworn I had to roll into that actually. Ow, you son of a... There goes my damageless will in this fight. There we go. I'm still not done. We'll take any power suit. I mean, the original power suit is very chunky, but you might be better off with a fusion suit. Of course, it's a lot more light. Not sure how the red one holds up, because it's a bit of a mixture between both. Alright, we have bombs. Can you still... Yeah, you can. You don't even like the game, you just want the suit. How dare you be here and not like the game? Hold on, I need to open the blindness again because now the sun is gone and it's getting dark. So yeah, I'll probably play this tomorrow and Monday as well, and I think on Monday I might even be done with it. Depending on how item collection goes. It's like a Primal Desire shitloads of metal armor but in modern form. No, wrong game even. Wrong game. Does this mean I can? Yeah, I can ball jump now. Good. It's much more handy than using bomb jump. So it kind of sucks that my oh, hello friend. Bye friend. Stone Toad meant a gruesome end. He thought he could eat me. He was wrong. It's gonna be better if like my thing is like full of charging. So I don't constantly slam my charging cable on top of my keyboard. But you might even hear, I'm not even sure. Don't even know if I'm going over the walls. Yeah. Big bats? Oh! Piss off. There we go. Simple puzzle. Actually, I don't even think I can get anything in that room right now, can I? I also wonder if they added like anything new, like if fusion mode is in the game or something, if you like beat it on hard. I'm really wondering about that. As of now, we have no idea if that's the case. And like I said, someone might have already beaten it, but and this weird ass boiler room, I don't remember. Like an energy tank in it? Yeah, there was. Well, the energy tank is good. This is a lot less orange than I remember it being. Might be wrong though. I'm gonna take the controller out of the cable now because it really annoys me that I keep slamming my my keyboard. Might not be fully charged, but it should be enough. Alright, we didn't need to get an energy tank, but it's nice to have. I can already guarantee that Christian is going to play this at some point too, because he said he wanted to replay Metroid Prime 1 instead of moving on to Prime 2 for some reason. Like, what, he played it last year, I believe? Really wish he would move on to Prime 2 though, but yeah, I ain't gonna blame him if he wants to play this. Now, that's going to make it all more rough to return to 2 and 3 though. I am not going to finish this one in one sitting, it's too long for that. It's too long for that. Can I? Should be able to. Should be able to. Come on, Sam, just get on the lamp. Get on the lamp. Ludwig, you don't like the red energy pieces? I think they just exist because they like needed collectability sakes things. No, I can't make it a bomb jump. Oh, take a dip. Take a dip. Ouch, ouch. Simmons, it's not a good buff for you. I think I'm going back to the other room because there was like something hidden behind the bomb wall there too. Probably just a missile tank, but I'll take it. For the bomb jump drink, you should suggest bomb throwing from the floor. I'll get it sooner or later. I need to come back to this place a lot of times anyway from Chozo runes, so... I mean, any extra I can get is nice, but... I'm not going to spend hours to get all of them. Ow! Fuck you. Okay, maybe to get a double jump. Double jump isn't that long in either. No, that's not the saying. It's not that far in. I shouldn't say that long. This is how that saying goes. Rating dot's gone this time. There we go. So it's weird that you can blow these up with like a charge beam, but not a missile, because usually their power level is like shared. I do think Prime 1 is like the favorite of the three though, with Prime 3 very closely second. And then Prime 2, despite Prime 2 having like the best menu theme of the entire trilogy. Like damn, that title is great. Alright, what do we have here? This is 60 frames per second, yes. I just expected an energy tank here or something, not whatever the fuck this is. Oh wait, isn't this where our relic is hidden? Yeah, I think this is where our relic is hidden. No, still a missile expansion at least. But we need to come back later here anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure the original was also 60 frames per second, right? And the Prime Trilogy too, I imagine? I'm not even sure. As a kid, I never really bothered with those things, so it's just like things I don't know. Honestly, I should know them because Metroid is my favorite franchise, probably. So. It's nice to have Metroid back in the limelight, at least. First Dread, now this. It's good days to be a Metroid fan. We could only get Metroid Prime 4, but I'll take this. I'll take this. Your basic vision like Prime 3 the most because you like the fights of the three the most. Yeah, the fights are good. The fights are good. I just like the more open nature, well, classic feeling of a Metroidvania of this game compared to the more streamlined experience 3 is. I also really wish the ice area in 3 was bigger than what it was. Like, Brio Ice Side is great, but it's way too short. It could be 50, 60 or selectable. I mean, it's probably changes in handhelds. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to be 60 frames per second in handheld. I'm not going to play this in handheld because that just... I mean, it's basically just the same when your controller is like ripped in half, but... I don't know, it feels better with controller in hand. I mean, after the experience that was like 10 frames per second Pokemon Scarlet and 20 and a bit on Breath of the Wild, this is a very welcome experience on the Switch. Honestly, chat, this is the best looking Switch game out there because wouldn't be lying if this looked amazing. I think it might be the best looking Switch game out there right now. Combined with the fact that it's like 60 frames per second as well. I wonder what kind of magic Retro Studios worked on this, really. Was there one down here? I don't remember. Like, I always seem to fuck up the sequence here. No, those are for bombs. There are flags above the doors? I never realized that. That's the one. Yeah, I haven't watched that many Switch games. And the toxic grass grow back, I still need to scan that. There we go. Oh. I doesn't want to scan them. Suggested presence. Yeah, right. But yeah, back on the trilogy version on my TV, this room was so fucking dark you couldn't even see half of the shit going on here. Making finding the runes really annoying. Honestly, I can't wait to get to Fandrana like later, because Fandrana is going to look amazing. So there might be some FPS and drops in some areas, but also depend on how well optimized they made it. Yeah, some boss fights might like... Samus? Some of the boss fights might have like some frames losing, but... we'll have to see. There was one on top. It was like one on the tree trunk is somewhere. On that side? I guess I'll see when I get to the top. Like always seems to fuck the sequence up for some reason. Also be able to reduce tree clips. Yeah, I'm still missing a third one. I'm always missing one of them here. For the other two ones, so I don't need Primac. Yeah. I just hope that if they like put out all three of them, that they don't like go like, oh hey here, have the remastered trilogy for like an additional $60. So like, no, please don't do that, Nintendo. Please don't. I mean, either that or we're going to get a Pokemon situation where they're only going to like remaster the first one and that's going to be it. Of course, they only can like care about Kanto for some reason. Wonder how much money Nintendo made yesterday. I mean, one could say not as much they could have made if the game was like 60 instead of 40. Before I exit this room, or I'll enter the next room I should say, I'll go to the toilet quickly and get some chocolate when I get back from that. No, that I'm saying, I still have this fucking chocolate deck right next to me. No, wrong button, wrong button. Samus. There we go. Alright. Quick bathroom break. I'm actually gonna put it on this one. Yes. 10% item collection already, I see. Alright, quick be right back, chat. Alright, I'm back. Came back to the room and Shiva sneaked out of the room. What was she doing? And she wasn't time to chat because the microphone muted itself. Alright, some chocolate I said. Oh, this entire chocolate bag is falling apart. So is the packaging. It's not very helpful. I mean, was it a smart decision that I immediately bought this? No, probably not, because I also want the physical version, but... It's fucking Metroid Prime, man, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, this chocolate egg is turning into a fine mess. Oh dear. It just split down the bottom as well. It's turning into a very crumbly situation. Oh dear. No, Charlotte, stop that. Nee.
Recorded to logbook.
No, this is like venom weed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, even the hologram telling you what the room is going to be is like moving. Impressive. Even animated that. Ow, 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 ow. Rude. Rude. If there's no way going to come out, you would have skipped on Pokemon. Yeah. Holy shit, look at that texture. Oh, you son of a bitch, you've never looked as good as you do now. Jesus. You've obtained 100 more polygons than you had originally.
Recorded to logbook.
Flaga, this mutant plant is the source of the toxic water in the ruins. Flaga's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flaga's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated rapid fire can daze it for short periods. I can just completely redid the texture on this thing. Damn. Originally it was just like a very simple texture because it was like growing and shrinking all the damn time, so it didn't really put that much effort into it, I feel. But just look at it now. Jeez. Still looks rather silly when it shrinks like that though, but hey. Get out of my way. Oh wait, you hit it again? Oh. You're fast on that, buddy. I'm not even sure if I was supposed to hit it like that, but... Nope. No, you don't. Come on, Samus, faster, faster, faster. There we go. Still looks rather silly though, even with this better texture now. Did it always do this? I don't remember, honestly. Sees that. Sees that. Mm. Sees that a little bit too late. It seems that the soundtrack has not been like remastered in the slightest, but honestly, that's fine with me. Soundtrack on its own is already amazing. Not much else you can do with that. Plant moment. Cease, buddy, cease. I get one side of the page. It's not the most challenging boss, but it's a good first boss. I forgot why there was plant life erupting everywhere though. Ah, look at the good blue water. I also wonder what they did with the phasing suit, actually. I guess it's still black with red, or is it black with blue now because of, well, Dark Samus connotations? Black with red was rather sick though. Just got Hugo's big brother. And just look at that metallic sheen. It's like, damn. Samus has never looked as good. Various suit. Let me guess, more extras have been unlocked. Fucking knew it. Probably just out for the suit and her. Alright, we will be back here later because we need to get the artifact in the room. Oh fuck. Oh, just look at the glow of the arm cannon though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I know, I won't be able to finish this in one stream for sure. Oh, these cunts. Pulse Bombu. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse Bombus are energy beings and vulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can't harm them. However, they lack an intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse Bombus produce energy constantly. All excess energy in shed. You can blow it up with wave beam, I believe. I'm gonna leave you. Actually, no. Hey buddy, hug me. Okay, the distortion on the devices seemed a little bit less than it originally was, but I don't think people are going to mind it that much. So the setting effect definitely was annoying. Why am I fucking around in this room? I can just leave. Alright. Time for good old Magmore. Ain't no place better than Magmore. Well, Phendrana's better than Magmore, but hey. Yeah, the loading is definitely a lot faster here. I love Big Samus' plump shoulders. I do like the sleek design of the original power suit though. But the orange color is better than the yellowish. I actually kind of liked it in Zero Mission when you got the various suit that remained in the normal sleek power suit instead of the bulky shoulder pads. Looks pretty good there. Alright, these fuckers.
Recording to logbook.
Grisby. Simple kind of carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. It's very sensitive to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. Basically, it's not very smart. Bye bye. There has to be internet. There has to be art on the internet somewhere where it's like Space Marine Samus. Look at this magma texture. This is a lot better than what we had in the original. Damn. It's just like red floor with cracks on it there. Oh no. Alright, this thing.
Recording to logbook.
Burrow or tunneling insect predator. Similar to the beetle, though it spends more time underground and seeks seismic disturbances and surfaces to attack. There's enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it's fairly ignorant, but it lacks in brains and makes up with aggression. Sploosh. Alright, magma introduction time. Oh, look at the effects. This is just a great port to Magma looking good too, yeah. Alright. The namesake of this area, the Magmor. Fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmors perform extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava. Sightless, and how the hell do you know where I am? Use the save lava currents to sonar receptions. Magmors have been keen oh, that's why. Targets with startling accuracy. I want to blow your head off. You are a lot more resilient than I remember. Hold on. There we go. This skull thing?
Recording to logbook.
I meant remaster, not port. Nah, fair enough. Buffer, unstable gas-filled organism will rupture on contact. Buffers fill a body with lethal metaviparium gas and float in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the buffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, buffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. Not to me though, because I know to keep my distance. Alright, chat. Wait a minute, is it not this one? There it is. Can I even reach this? I don't think I can, yeah. Yeah, I need to come back with high jump for this. Space jump, rather. Come on. That's one of the relic fragment. Oh, yeah, this one sinks. Choice of artifact. Oh, it's very clear that you need to bomb this wall now. That's definitely an improvement. Like, there's just a flat texture in the original, I believe. I don't think many people could like just tell on the design alone that it was like Samus was a woman. I mean, greatest secrets until you beat the first game, I imagine. Sometimes I feel it doesn't get enough recognition, especially nowadays with like the first diversity quotas and stuff. Triclops, hard-shelled creature with powerful jaws. Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuffs, then deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. You scanned 25% of the logbook. New actions have been unlocked. 25 already? Jesus. Ow, we didn't want to do that. I mean, yeah, no one knew back then, and no one cared. Like, it didn't have to be a selling point. Nowadays, they would make this a selling point first, and then they would start bothering with the character design. Ow, you son of a bitch. Stupid ass beetle. Yeah. Or dead. Bastard. Alright, this area is still steamy as always. I know there's some stuff on the other side though, but I'm not sure if I can get it with my current equipment. I'll have to check. And there was like an older relic in this room somewhere too. Yeah, I needed to go under. I needed to go under. I need to go all the way around for that, don't I? Why do we go in here? Maybe actually in here. Tricops are annoying but simple to deal with if you know how to. Just spam bombs really, and just make sure to eat one of those. People are complaining about exposed apps. Doesn't Doomslayer have exposed apps though? Well, like, I don't think his arms are like... His arms are showing, I think, at least. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the Doom design. Just a tank. But it is always kind of annoys me when, like, game journalists say, finally a female protagonist in games. Finally a female empowerment and shit like that. You motherfuckers have had Samus for like 30 years and you never acknowledge that. Bitches. Or you just conveniently choose to ignore it because she actually looks good, huh? So tiresome, man. And that humidity effect is impressive. Steam effect, rather, not humidity. I do feel that the buffer clouds don't linger as long as they did beforehand. Doom Guy also had exposed tabs in the original. Oh. People are complaining for the sake of complaining then. Also nothing new. Wasn't there anything else in this? No, there wasn't. I'm just taking it for another. Oh, this fucking room. This room is annoying because you have to pass this multiple times. I mean, yeah, Samus isn't even completely human either. This is probably one of my least favorite rooms in the entire game, just because of how many times you have to pass it and how annoying it is with the bloody turrets. Wrong button. This was a map station or something, wasn't it? Oh no, it's this hallway. Oh wow. Yeah, it's very noticeable here that you need to use a power bomb here, huh? Way more noticeable than the original. Actually, I think it was just like darker in the original than actually cracked. Where the fuck am I going? Well, Apparently I'm going the correct way. So I think I'm going the correct way. I can't really kill you with this, can I? Nope. The lighting is so good in this area though, like damn. Like I don't really feel the original and that much ambient lighting with the magma and stuff. Like I think it was just one overlit room, but now it's actually like shadows and stuff going on. Ow, no, 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 no. Rogue, no, 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 no. Cease, cease. Asking since me liking to explore everything so much, maybe I'll get it. I've only so far gotten one notification though where I needed to go, and it was like the totem hive. I'm actually surprised about that. Actually, hold on, isn't like maybe that's an option. Oh yeah, it's in system. Summon's next objective will be marked on the map sometime if she's not discovered on her own. I mean, it's still a thing. Oh, actually, I'm gonna turn this off because I'm getting a lot of those. Color assist. Players will be altered to assist play with trouble distinguishing red. Oh. It actually has color options. Interesting. Store defaults. I'm gonna turn off the end system because I'm pretty well aware about this. Ow, fuck! Ah! That's not good. I actually kind of want to check the colorblind options here. I mean, not like I need them personally, but I kind of want to see what it does. Oh, that's very yellowish, yeah. I mean, I have a hard time imagining someone who actually, like, can make this better. For me, it just looks all kinds of wrong, really. Oh, it actually shows it there, too. Huh. Green assist. Still feels really weird though. Still feels really weird. Like Samus's armor doesn't even have the correct color for me. Oh. Blue assist. Okay, this is very saturated magma I have right here. And this gives me a headache, weirdly enough. There we go. Okay, that was trippy. That was trippy. It is a great remaster. I mean, these options are not going to apply to me, so I can't really give much of a thing about it. It's good they are there, I suppose, but... something still feels a little bit off now, somehow. But the magma tells me that this is all the right color, so... Switch first, but not for the colorblind. Yeah, I imagine. Oh, it's great they included that. haven't realized that magmas have fins in the back of their heads. Huh. The more we see it, the more I'm liking the work that they've done with it. Yeah, this is a great remaster. It's like Jesus, they really went all out with this one. And like I said, graphic-wise, I have no idea what kind of magics Retro Studios worked on this, because it is their names on this. And it's like, damn, like they really made this look amazing. Alright, scan the thing. Wait, tell an overworld. Did I really go the wrong way? I mean, sure, now we're here. We're supposed to go to Vendrana though for the boost bar. It's on the way, you believe? Nah. Pretty sure I was supposed to pass through the magma station on the other side. Because you get the boost ball in Vendrana and then you come back here for the space jump. At least that's how I remember it. But I'll take this. You can probably get the space jump with the bomb jump really, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for that. It's nice that you can sequence break, but I'm not really going to do it. Also, I often end up going wrong in the tunnel, even though it's like one direction. This elevator platform is so thin, though. Now I'm gonna get harassed by that magma any moment now. Yeah, there he is. Wish I could make you eat bombs, buddy. There we go. Let's not take a swim in the magma this time. Take that. That's why about the Tricolumns has always been annoying. Ah. What was under there anyway? It was like, I think that's like the ice spreader that was under this. This room is just so annoying with an entry from this side. Always spend a good while eating attacks there. And don't do that, trust me, they are not very tasty. I mean, I picked up an extra energy tank on the way, so it's fine, but... Here's the missile miner. Jump it. I also actually don't know if I ever realized that this was an open area back in the original. I always thought it was completely underground. As evident by the fact you take an elevator to get down here. To cleanse the suit completely. Alright, some funny scans here, I believe. Immersion pistons unleashing power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommended energy command to deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. Geothermal power is routing to the station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geometrical grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Local crystal formations possess low phase and residue. They don't have a high value to the monks of Grondheim, however. Recommended possession of the crystals for that markers once operation ceases. Amazing crystals, lovely. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Oh, I thought there was a funny mention about summons going on around here, but I guess not. I have a double jump, you can get up in there. Phasing crystals. No? Extra missile tanks are always nice too, yeah. No, just down here, really. Do I need a high jump for this shit? I don't remember. Go. Speaking of extra energy tanks, there we go. These things actually show more now, like, yeah, they're getting destroyed. Originally this is like a small crack that was in them. Interesting detail. Wait, did I just... Oh, it's also mapped. Well then. Well, that's good to know. Because that means I don't have to flick my my controller the entire time. Alright, been drawn a time. Got some messages on Discord, hold on. What's going on? Oh, just now too. Are you being delayed or something? Hold on a second, chat. Okay, nothing really special there. Alright. Time for my favorite zone in the game. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, this looks amazing. God damn it, Retro Studios, you have really outdone yourself, huh? Also kind of wondering how the, we'll see that in a bit, like the Ridley shadow is gonna look like. It's always looked kind of janky in the original. Especially on a slightly more HD version of the Prime Trilogy. Let me scan you on down here.
Recording to logbook.
Crystallite, territorial cultivated scavenger. The shell of a crystallite flex beam weapons that can only be cracked by concussive blast. Why do I always pronounce that wrong? Concussive blast. Damn it. They hang upside down in ice caves during the larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms a hard ice shell, which crystallite retains for the rest of its life. Bite to your shell, bite to your life. I didn't have to kill that guy. Just kinda did. Kinda rude. Where was the upgrade? Oh, above me. And this is just a save window. At least I had the switch already. Last time when I replayed this, I was actually kinda looking for that for like a while. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to finish this in 2 streams, right? Like, I'm just killing these poor things because they're like in the way and like making platforming a little bit more annoying. I'm so rude. Like, they even animated like the platforms being suspended. In the original, they were just hovering there. Retro, you didn't have to go out of your way to make it wobble. Damn. It's an impressive little detail. Ow, let's get back here, you bitch.
Recorded to logbook.
Flickerbats scavenger with optical camouflage that renders it's invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with the X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and all the small prey that floats in the air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. Metroid pacifism run. You're not going to get very far because everything tries to kill you.
Recorded to logbook.
Scatter Bomber. Pulsing tendrils of energy extend from this creature's body. Like all bombers, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. Proximity to these life forms may result in electrical visor interference. It's possible to avoid engaging scatter bombers by rolling into the morph ball and slipping between the rotating energy beams. I mean, in Prime 2 these just kind of show up and you can kill them with the normal beam for some reason. It's really weird, but... Ow. Look how bad does the visor get? Ah, it's still rather bad. Still rather bad. Baby seagulls here.
Recorded to logbook.
Baby seagull, glacial predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young seagulls grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs which serves to protect the layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby seagulls will return quickly in order to allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra cold gas at potential prey, then feast on a frozen victim. Yeah, very funny things this. Let me take a good look at you. Yeah, you're very well textured as well, sadly. That's your back look. Well, it looks a little bit better than the original. I like the effect of how it cracks after you hit it like once. Like damn. Also, probably one of the best music tracks in this game. I need plasma for this, right? Extreme heat, yeah. Well, we won't get the plasma beam for quite a while yet. Need to go to the mines for that, I believe. What's the name of the enemy? The seagull. Yeah, they look better. It's also rather interesting that they their backs get cracked now when you shoot them once. Like that's another detail that didn't need to be there. Oh, it's gonna be fun fighting the big one again. Just say fun in quotation marks. Oh wait, you're a new one.
Recorded to logbook.
Ice burrower adapted to sub-freezing climates. A hardy life form, the ice burrower is adapted to the frigid climate of Andrana. It spends most of its time tunneling through frozen soil, which will occasionally serve to attack passerbys. Oh, I think that was the dishwasher being done. Hold on, chat. I need to open the window because otherwise there's like a lot of steam from the dishwasher that fogs up everything. Quick, be right back. As much as I don't like opening the windows when it's cold outside, I also don't want all the dishwasher humidity spreading in the kitchen. Oh, I also got the other one. I don't remember this tunnel being as long as it is. Come on, jump, you bastard. Jump! And I missed. I wonder if I could kill these things just outright with a power bomb. Man. I can't believe how good this place looks. I mean, it's just going to be me the entire game, huh? Just move. I'm gonna get frozen a lot more fighting the big one. I wonder how the hardest fight is going to look with the charge beam effects also look amazing now. Yeah. Everything looks amazing. I'm sounding like a broken record, but it really does. Nope. Some lore.
Recording to logbook.
As a great potion reaches ever further into the planet, we Joseph begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now have to make a last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness, and at its heart we will place a cipher. A mythical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Joseph can harness. We wonder, though even when we are done, will it be too late, and will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove to be strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? I can't even jump that high. I wish I'm double jump already at this point. Ooh. Well, we'll be getting it soon enough. Was there anything else I could get here for now, right? Don't think so. Alright, time to get the boost ball in here. And after that to go back to Town Overworld. I kinda love to destroy that one crate here. Fine then. Oh.
Recording to logbook.
So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception, but for all of our pain we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we contained. Even so, our vigilance will remain forever. We believe that on some far-off day a Savior will come and continue what we have begun. For the Savior we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. There's a line monologue. No, but I can see them do that when it's because Metroid Prime 2 came with a multiplayer function. If they do a remaster of that, I can see them expand on that with online. I kinda hope they would, because that could be really cool. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I said this 2 years ago when I was playing the Prime Trilogy. I really wouldn't have minded if like Prime Hunters would like get a remaster like this with functioning online and stuff. It's more likely now than ever, I would say too. Prime Hunters is always just like the forgotten little game, really. Metroid Prime Hunters, the DS game, which had amazing online functions for it. These platforms actually look like eyes now. Wow. Alright, time for Sonic. Who's the right? Well, press and hold the L or B button to charge the ball. Move it to get the speed boost. Okay. But if they remaster Prime 2, I can definitely see them make the online multiplayer for that. Would be really great. Yeah, I'm not on the right spot here, but... Didn't the boost ball used to be yellow in its trail and not blue? So this is a question, did anyone actually have the GameCube modem? I know it existed, but almost no games used it, and back then I didn't even know that was a thing. Or maybe I did know that was a thing, but I thought it was only Japan only. I mean, I didn't even have a GameCube, so... Can't say much on that. And yes, that also means that I did experience the original Prime, if you will. Feel free to judge me on that, I suppose, but... I was considering buying Prime 1 and 2 for the Wii, but then the trilogy got announced, so yeah, that didn't happen. Alright, now we go back to Town Overworld. And this was so, this is a game was so incomplete, but the multiplayer was... I mean, I think that it was multiplayer first and the rest was an afterthought, really. Actually, I need to check something else now that I think about it. I mean, no, I doubt this is really going to be a thing, because the only narration we had was like in the beginning of the game. Hey, get out of my way. You'll get your moment. You'll get your moment. Let me deal with the other one first, please. Just a Fantasy Star Online. Yeah, that was a game, I suppose. I'm just supposed to... Hold on.
Recording to logbook.
Just a weak spot near his base, some style. Maybe I'm just like shooting it from the wrong angle. Guess I am shooting it from the wrong angle. This is just kind of here. Oh yeah, we backtrack a little bit now. Alright, how crusty is this gonna look? Yeah, oh, it's actually moving now. Oh, it actually has moving elements to it now. Wow. In the original, that just used to be a still image. I also need plasma for this, right? Yeah. The proper smart bots replaced tons of mode, spectator mode. I think it was only 8 people, not 16. 16 sounds too much. Pretty sure it was just 8 free for all. Or deathmatch rather. Actually, thinking about it, maybe if they really do release Prime 3 before Prime 4 is even a thing, would they expand on the Silas teaser near the end or something? And use that as a proper lead into Prime 4? Wishful thinking, I suppose. I honestly hope that this remaster does really well. And like encourages them to get like Prime 4 out. Yeah, it was on the original DS, yeah. Alright, I can just like press buttons to jump. I forgot. Oh, this bloody area again. Yeah, and then we can jump up here and move further. Maybe Prime 4 is actually on to stew. Doubt it. I don't think Prime Hunters did well enough. I mean, it was great considering the console and all that, but if it was not for multiplayer, it was just barely alright. Also 2 weeks ago I heard like some rumors that like fuck. That Samus was getting her ass cooked in the Battle of Magna. Hold on. I heard some rumors that Mercury's team is apparently working on something again. It's going to be a new 2D Metroid, I don't know. Maybe it's just a completely different project, but wouldn't be too weird to assume it's not a Metroid project, but hey. Let's not get too hopeful now, shall we? Samus, get in there. Also, is it me or was the morph ball originally more green with its light instead of this bluish light? I mean, the morph ball was yellow, but the boost ball was yellow, I know that much. Now it's blue. I mean, I don't mind if they change some color effects there, but just wondering about it now if I misremember stuff. Ow. Now you have to do that. I like how the magma even bobs now when like the magma emerges from it. Hope they're working on Metroid 6. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we saw like a remake of Super Metroid at this point. Like 1 has been remade, 2 has been remade. This is just a save station, isn't it? Oh no, this is that pathway. Actually, let me get it on the map. Yeah. The new Metroid is so old, but then there's like 9 games and 3 spin-offs. Yeah. I mean, everything went fine until the well, past Prime 3 when we got ORM, and then shit kinda hit the fan. But now the franchise is more alive than it ever was again, so yeah. I mean, I am fully welcoming a second Metroid Revolution. Or Renaissance, rather. Incubating life forms below the surface. You know what that means. Games, yeah. I mean, it still has more games than F-Zero. Let's not forget that. I do like, however, that for the Game Boy Advance games they showed off an F-Zero game. So it's kind of acknowledging that F-Zero still exists, but that's as much as F-Zero's fans are going to get for now, sadly. I don't even know how good the Game Boy Advance game is anyway. Since it's a Game Boy Advance game, I don't imagine it to be very great though. Alright, that's fine. There's only like one enemy like this in the game, isn't there? Blood flower, able to eject toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even through the blood flower itself. Three nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within 5-meter radius. The spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. Yeah, your existence is very pitiful. Metroid Zero mission? No, I was mentioning F-Zero for the Nintendo Switch Online extra thing, expansion pass magic. Fusion was also on that list. Kinda surprised they didn't make Fusion one of the launch titles though. How much is that expansion pack anyway? It's like €50 a year. It's getting more tempting at least, but I haven't played any of those Zero games. I mean, there's only 2. No, there's only 3. It's not hard to not have played any of them. I can't blame you. No, wait, 4. Yeah, GameCube, Super Nintendo. No, was it Super Nintendo? I think it was Super Nintendo. 64 and then the Game Boy Advance. But yeah, that's the best acknowledgement they're going to get for a while, I'm afraid. Which is sad. Though getting the expansion pass for Metroid Fusion only seems kinda pointless too. I've already played a lot of Fusion. It's going to be worth €50 a year extra for Nintendo Switch subscription? I don't know. I don't know. Chat, look at the arm cannon. The water is dripping down from it. It's literally running down. Now it's falling on it. Now it's literally running down. Damn. That's a detail. Pretty sure the original didn't do that either. Alright, space jump. Yeet. I'd rather have them remaster something like you're doing with the Batman Bell collection. Yeah, I feel you. Whee! Alright, we can enter the impact crater now. I didn't even land on the ship. Just came close to that. Ship is no longer gonna get up, so you can get on it. Yeah. Impact crater. How did I get there? If I jump up there, I don't think I could. Nope, I can't. Can you even get there without the double jump? I'm not even sure what the order is when you go to this place anyway. Like, I imagine a lot of people go here like right away. Does it really pretty much you can do here. You get like one artifact and that's it. Oh, greeny boys. Seedling, plant-based ground feeder. Coastal spiders can be ejected in self-defense. They look a lot more brainy than I remember them doing. This is something to get what you were trying to get with the bomb chimp, isn't it? Yeah, I'll get it in a moment too. Oh, the bottom of the impact crater was... oh, cutscene. This structure still looks weird though. I wanted to look down. Yeah, the bottom is just like slightly foggy now, so you can't actually look down. No. This is what you scan thing. Field team reports are in on an H structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show this structure project a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of the energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies have begun. As this field could hinder the future energy production operation on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Yeah, I gotta get that phaser no matter what. No, you couldn't even enter further than this. There's some lore over here. Travel our living nightmare. As we battle with this unyielding darkness, we chose to see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows caused by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though at times it looks like our eyes in the light coalesce into a figure of a woman, burning brightly. The luminous descends... Could this Jojo please use some less flowery language, for fuck's sake? The descends from space and retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Jojo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Jesus Christ. Kinda like how this is like kind of visory shaped. Oh, more lore. Wait, I thought there was only one lore here.
Recording to logbook.
Containment of the great poison, the task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts from which the lock that holds the great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all those who come to assault it. To preserve the power of the seal and to protect it from those who would meddle it for their own designs, we will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when the disaster can finally be put right. Ugh. Fucking Chozo are like English majors. Yeah. I'll just pick up this random item. Don't worry about it. I haven't seen it, but how good are some of these items in this game? Ah, just fine. Like, it doesn't last long enough to give a proper verdict on it. Since the artifact of truth, the first of 12, scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open the path to the center of the impact crater. I know most of their locations though. I'll scan them anyway. Sanjay rode to high top the ruined home became the nest of a great beast and made a source of corruption. Many chosen sparrows have been drowned in this tainted place. Release their bond to the world and reclaim the artifact of the wild. Breath of the Wild? Artifact of the Wild? That's the Flago room though. You need to like beat 3 Chozo spirits there in order to get it. The Heat of Magma was a test for many warriors. The shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength. Not the Magma one we've already unearthed though. Thinking about it, it's kind of bad blowing up the wall and leaving that artifact there for like a longer time without picking it up. space pirates just like could like pick it up and like be haha. One of Zelda's far corners, a grove of live lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of the Jozo. You have restored the power to this Jozo. What? Oh. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
New artifact entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Invaders have claimed Pandana as their own. Like, when did this happen? Like, how long did the space pirates even fuck around on this planet then? Or are the Jozo spirits just like writing this as it goes? Because it feels like really weird time-wise. Tower sits atop of the fortress, collapses to reveal the chamber where the artifact of the Elder is held.
Recording to logbook.
There's a tower within the ruins where the light always shines. Move through the waters without to find the artifact of the Life Giver. I mean, we still don't know what the Breath of the Wild is. Are we going to find out what the Tears of the Kingdom are? I don't know. I mean, in the trailer yesterday it was raining, but... In the ruins of our home, we all know our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of the world. The word though. Dio confirmed to be a Jozo. Maybe that's why he's time paused.
Recording to logbook.
Tall cave stands at the end of Vendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. Yeah, I remember that one too. That's like really dumb. Like you need a visor in order to find like an invisible door. It's like one of the most cryptic artifacts there is, I believe. Like just shoot this like this random specific area between a rock where there's like this invisible door hidden. It's like, bro, why would you do this? Joseph could kind of predict the future, couldn't they? I mean, I guess, but it still sounds weird. It still sounds weird. Breath of the Wild is just what happens to Link after he eats some raw meat again. I'm going back to the ship and I'm going to get another bowl of iced tea because I need to drink more. My mouth is very dry. But I'm all out of iced tea, so that's kinda annoying. This is like the third fucking be right back. Oh, sorry for going to be right back that much, chat. All these graphics are making mine thirsty. No, just the absence of water on the screen. Like, just look at that arm cannon. The water is running off it. Why did they have to put these details in there? They didn't have to. Or is it running off the mast? I'm pretty sure it's running off the arm cannon. Because it's flowing in different ways. Samus is not standing still though. Look at this movement. We wonder how Prime 2 is going to look in like the same remaster engine. Because there definitely was a lot of dark areas in that game. That were red or blonde and annoying to look at. You're going to die. Giant hot blonde arrow. I also want to know, well, I'll see it eventually. I'm also really curious how Samus is going to look in like the post-game scene. Like on the original version, her face was rather weird and crusty. It was fine in Prime 3, but in Prime 1 it was a little bit weird. Well, I guess we'll find it out too, huh? I'm going back to the Chozo ruins because there's some stuff I can pick up there now. Even though I'm supposed to go back to Vendrana, I believe. Or Magmore at least. I'm just collecting some stuff here and there. It's kind of weird that this is like above the zone of world. I think that would be the highest level. Oh, I've got some lore.
Recording to logbook.
The history of the Chosen stretches back to ancient times, as far in the fork of the past that we not know where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however, the Talon who colonized Talon made a conscious choice to assure civilization of advanced technology. We choose to live in the harmony of nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our worlds from time to time. Yeah, peaceful. That's a fucking lie. Oh, a big bug. Oh, you're just instantly dead. Oh, hold on, do we need super missiles for that? Yeah, I need super missiles for that. God damn it. That's annoying. Oh, well. Didn't expect to that easily get in there. Oh, wrong button. God damn it. There was some stuff. I can't get into that chamber yet, can I? No, I need a lot of missiles for that room in order to get the stuff. Well, I'll go back there later. Though I know I can get some extra tanks in the room before it. Hold on. Might as well just run through them, they don't even deal that much damage. Oh, hold on, that was actually a lot more damage than I expected. Never mind, I'm saying shit. Which side was it again? Well, there's something here. Alright. I also need to go on the other side, I believe. I'm also aware that there was like a speedrun shortcut in this. Oh, right. You could like skip the spider ball track, I believe. How did they do it again? Like, yeah, they could like jump up on that or something, I believe. Yeah. Not for me though. And then they could like get the artifact faster. There's more stuff I can get. I'm gonna piss off Beetle. Piss off Beetle. Oh, what else can I get here? I wanted it to hive, not you. Well, I guess he defended the hive with his life, I suppose. Why am I even blowing it up if I'm leaving the room anyway? Oh, I forgot some lore in this room too. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm forgetting a lot of lore, aren't I? Joseph script translated. Surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We chosen may have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. And all we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when power or to purify the poison appears. However, it's already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison as it has already spread, steeping into plants and hardening. Okay, there's a lot of things I cannot do here yet. can just kind of avoid that now, huh? So I can walk through the water. I needed a grapple beam for this shit fast. Yeah, do you also gonna summon this armor? Can imagine what they do to us. They probably puncture holes in people. Or like just rip off limbs. Don't worry about it. Cuddle us. It is a wasp. A wasp is never going to kill you. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. I can get stuff in here. Don't think I can. Can I progress into the furnace? I'm not sure. I'm supposed to get the wave beam before I get the ice beam, so I don't think I have to go there. Cannot get it back in here yet. I also don't have the spider ball for this yet, so I think this is just like a dead end unless I like really want those missiles up there. Yeah, I should just go back in this point in time. 5 extra missiles is not going to be worth that pain. Not because I'm going to get there again anyway, so... Ever seen it Futurama with the design Space Beast that happens? I cannot get there yet. Actually, hold on a moment. Pretty sure I couldn't, right? Oh, wait now. Almost. The elevator room. There was also that one in the save room, right? Well, next to the save room, I should say. And that should link me back to the Macmore elevator. And then the Macmore I can pick up the relics, so that should be fine too. Why am I calling it a relic? It's an artifact. Whatever. Chat, what is the difference between a relic and an artifact? I guess artifacts hold significance, and relics don't. How about I just blow these up before the fucking beast spawn? How about that? Ow. And then the beetle spawn. Sure. Oh, that's Mario. Alright, bomb that. Relic tends to imply religious importance, artifact just means old. I mean, I guess. Then why aren't these relics? Because there's some religious stuff to them. I'm gonna make a quick save while I'm here. It's been a while since I've saved, so probably not a bad thing to do now. Mario? No, Mario, not Mario. Unless you changed the name to Mario, but I'm not aware of that. Alright. I keep opening the menu screen of the status screen instead of the map screen. Oh yeah, I should just go to the elevator. Oh, it's fine. I have a sometimes talk. I have a habit of talking too fast, so I might slur some words. There was some extra stuff. Is there a beehive here? Guess not. Some more missiles. Alright. Relics don't have to be religious, though. It can be used often used that way, but it can also be used as a synonym for artifact. Isn't English wonderful? What's that other thing that I'm hearing? Isn't it the next room? Oh wait, no, I see. I see. Some missiles. Oh.
Health insurance.
Now what?
Can I open it?
You can open it. Pretty sure you can list plenty of Dutch synonyms.
This looks so HD.
Yeah, this. I'm of mind that this is the best looking game on the Switch there is right now, because holy shit, it looks amazing.
Yeah, this is just a remaster.
Like, I'm not sure what kind of arcane magic they used for this, but Jesus, it looks amazing. Bot boy emote. Alright. Do it again. Vault access. I think I can get the missile tank in the vault too now, actually.
The letter is like an overview how much health insurance you paid. And like what's tax deductible basically.
Oh. Oh boy.
But I don't think you have to do taxes.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to tax.
Yeah. Like you aren't really paying taxes.
Tax evasion. Supposed to free logs. Looks like
Hello, chat.
Didn't the bomb missiles on it?
Wasn't this the one where you had to like triple jump? Or something like that?
Yep.
That's fine.
I mean, they added in the jump ball function in this game, which is pretty damn swell. Even though I got it with the bomb and not with the high jump or anything. Alright, there's some actual missiles for the way. Getting a lot of missiles already.
It's gonna be so poggers when they also like remaster the other two from the trilogy.
Yeah, like I said, I'm like really wondering what they're going to do with this, because like, what is the drip feed going to be? Like, I'm going to get one every year, every half year?
Yeah,
what does this mean for Prime 4? Is it still going to be on the Switch? When is the Switch 2 going to happen?
Yeah, I was reading a Reddit thread where people were like wondering if like they
Really
plan,
confused about a lot of things with
like,
this.
they did plan to drip feed us the trilogy like as a build up to Prime 4. Or if it's just like, yeah, here's something Prime related until Prime 4 comes out, because Prime 4 still needs development.
Yeah, I mean, it's also no guarantee that they're going to remaster 2 and 3. I mean, it would feel weird that they
Honestly,
wouldn't, but...
if they do 1, why not do 2 and 3 too?
Yeah, but why not just like release the entire trilogy?
Like, this is $40. They could get like another $40 for each game.
Yeah, and then
Like,
they
this
could
is-
still release a trilogy version.
Like, this is like free money for them.
I'm honestly really surprised they made it $40. I'm not complaining though. I'm complaining about Zelda being $70 though, but... Pricing is weird with Nintendo right now. Samus is already becoming a weapon of mass destruction, yeah. I'm only really missing the grapple beam, which has like an entire original loadout which you started with. Oh, this is street mess. I don't need a platform, I can skip over the platforms. Okay, so the artifact is over here. There it is. Oh, go back. Oh, I can't wait until I have super missiles to just blow you up in one go. I should be able to like skip half of the room here too then. There we go. Wait, was an animation for picking up artifacts? That's new. You're skipping Zelda to get this. I mean, fair. Fair enough. Still minorly miffed at the €70 price tag for it though. Especially with how little gameplay they've showed us. But let's not beat that horse for like a while now. Oh yes, and like a little bit after the presentation, Nintendo like posted a Link of the Master Sword broken. It's like, yeah. Thank you. The only weapon that didn't break is now broken. You fucking bastards. Like, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Alright, you can just jump over this now. Oops. It also just occurred to me last night that Link has like a robot arm. It's Metroid Minor, yeah. Like, I like how that gave me like the damage indicator, but it didn't do any actual damage. Alright, this stupid room again. And next time I get here is going to be area troopers, aren't there? Jetpack troopers. I'm not sure what the name was anymore. I'm pretty sure there's a spawning here eventually. Making this room even more annoying. Give me that. I'm not even supposed to go this way already. Not even sure. I'm pretty sure that pathway leads to like the other artifact. I don't even think I can enter that room yet, can I?
Recorded to logbook.
Standard spinner device. Collapsible suspension brace is functional but lacks power. Ah, that's a bridge. Okay, I'll fall asleep.
No, I'm not gonna sleep, but just don't feel it, right? Just...
You said that last time too, yet you still fall asleep. Oh wait, I can pick it up already. Hold on. Getting a lot of artifacts already. This one didn't have a cutscene. Weird. Oh, maybe because I jumped into it. This was Benesium. Yeah, I need power bombs for that. Alright, back to Vendrana then, I suppose. Can I skip walking around that much? I think there was only like a power bomb expansion into that anyway, or like a missile tank. Not quite sure. Scarlet. I did get the stuff in here already, so I don't need to bother here. I mean, it is already 6, so I should start food not too late from now. Actually, I still need to clean some pans before I can start dinner, actually. We're going for 3 hours. No, it doesn't feel that way. Alright. Back in Vendrana. Pretty sure I need to kill the big seagull before we can proceed into the temple here. Or can I get up there now with double jump? I might be able to. Oh, I think I should be able to. Yeah. Oh. Core dart. No. Super missiles. Why do we keep doing this now? Was the seagull in this area? No, I don't think it was. Actually, it might be. Music in this area is amazing, by the way. Shame you can't have it over violence.
Recorded to logbook.
Nice parasites. Scavenger with crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures and adapt to an environment within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example. Having adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. Just a bug. Calm down. Just a bug. Statue depicting a Jozo balancing the plane of existence on his hands. Man, that must be a heavy burden. Plane of existence. You know why people like Magma so much? It's so much cooler. I mean, I guess they're just happy to like hear the music from Super Metroid being reused there, but usually I kind of like both zones, like fire and I need plasma for this. What do I need for this? Such a depicting was the Joseph shower and no translation reads. Past my gaze, seek my twin within the room. Cryptic puzzles. You chose those son of a bitches with your cryptic puzzles. Brimstone. Isn't that also super missiles? Nope. In order to open this door, please blow up the ancient statue of my brother and activate the bomb slot. Jozo didn't really build that stuff to last now, did they? I wonder if you should seek off time after this. You know, I get why these boxes respawn though, but try to be faster and then the butting me in the ass. Respawn could be a little bit slower on those, but oh well. Ah yes, boss time. Oh, I get to play. Oh, no. I was about to say, I don't think I got it before that, right? However, it is kind of questionable why these things were like trapped in that room for like, I don't know how many years, or to just activate the strap. Well, that's not a question that you always like, shall we? I'm almost angry. Hello there. Oh boy, look at the model.
Recorded to logbook.
Sheegoth, supreme predator of the fundamental drifts. Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which you can fire at prey. Sheegoths have 4 stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making the mouse area vulnerable. Software in the belly of Sheegoths is susceptible to concussive blast. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas when snare targets. They're also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. Yeah, close it. This model is such a step up from the original. Come on, you thing. It doesn't feel like you're damaging this thing an awful lot, really. If its other belly is weak, doesn't mean you can also give it bombs or something? I don't think I've ever tried that. I have so much missiles right now, it's kind of funny actually. It looks so good now, yeah, it really does. I mean, it's still a horrible looking thing, but it's a well detailed looking, horrible looking thing. Could you die already? Sweet as time. Sadly that the boss battle music for this is not much to write over that. Oh boy. This thing is eating a lot of missiles, really. There we go. Like I said about the plant, yeah, the plant also looked amazing. Wave beam. It's gross, but it's beautiful. So I'm gonna open wave doors. I like I checked a little icon for that. Oh shit, I didn't check how to switch this. Oh boy. Chat. I didn't pay attention to how it was supposed to be selected. Good job, me. X plus... okay. Alright then. look at that particle effect. Damn. Yeah, it was good. It's slightly less transparent, I feel, but it's pretty good though. Ow, screw you. Alright, baby McGuire. And now these enemies show up just to teach you that you can actually kill them with that. Thanks, game. What do you mean with all that? Is lightning ammo the cannon? Yeah. What about it? Yeah, I see a little electric effects on the arm cannon every now and then. After charging mostly that it shows up. Huh, cool. Like the little graphical details in this are pretty amazing. Oh, why are you here now? Alright, there was stuff for the plasma beam here that I cannot get yet. The beam switch I'm going to get to need to get used to though. I do wonder how accurate the motion controls are to like the trilogy and the Wii layout in that matter. For switching. Because you use like hit the minus and the plus buttons for those. I mean, I would be playing this with motion control if I was like seated better for it in this setup, but since I'm not, I'm just gonna use this, which is perfectly fine. Come on, buddy. Yeah, needing to hold the X button for like a while was selecting this a little bit. Could be better, but I mean, I guess that's not going to be an issue when you ever get to Prime 3, I imagine. If you don't switch your beams there. I do kind of hope that Prime 4 is like the beam select of Prime 1. Oh. Okay, sure. Wait to die, but I'll take it. I mean, as streamlined as it was in Prime 3, I'd much prefer it if you had like the beam selection from this game in the new one. But just as a small nitpick, if anything. I also don't hope that we're going to get anything gimmicky like a light in the dark world. Because, I mean, it was nice for once, but don't necessarily need to see that again. Come on, buddy, jump back. I just think that the switching beams makes for more puzzle solving and stuff like that. Or light puzzle solving, as it's mostly just like opening doors and melting ice things, but... it's a nice little extra thing. It also allows you to do more with variety of enemies like these things, for example. And shooting them at anything else is not going to help you very much. I mean, it does in Prime too, because they don't have the wave beam there, but... oh, wait, one at a time, please. I said one at a time, why did you wake up? You're rude. I like the little impact circle it makes. I don't think I did that before. Was there more we could get here right now with a double jump? Not sure. Maybe upgrades work in 2D, yeah. Coming there. No, I need to go 2D wave beam though. 100%. Alright, I couldn't hit this from the other angles. Nothing. I like how the other one just like stops for like a second when you kill the other. It's like, oh shit, you just killed my friend. How could you? I'm not sure why I switched to Morphball there, but it didn't really work out. One of the first area of the planet with rain and snow are your favorite ones. Yeah. The Jozo wounds are fine, but it's just... oh hey. That's a... Powerball expansion, I think? I think it is. You wanted to show them that you are indeed balling. God damn it. I still need to get used a little bit to the controls. Oh no. Or just normal scouts. Okay. Wasn't there anything underneath it? No, I think I went for a different hallway. Ow, you didn't have to do that. This is the, yeah, this room. Well, the last room we're going to hit this music in, I believe. Just kind of sad. I want to solve this room and then I'll, the pointer control is pretty good. I was just like my setup is just not in the right position to make proper use of it. But it works. It works pretty well. I'm impressed at that. I'm going to finish this room, and like there was like a save room up here, I believe. When I get to the save room, I'm going to leave it at because I don't want to do the entire Space Pirate section for today. That's I'll just start with that tomorrow because that's quite an annoying section to get through. Like an entire darkness section. To get the visor and then the TARDIS fight. It's gonna take a good hour and it's already decently late at this point. And dinner needs to be made. But yeah, we'll just continue this tomorrow. So let's get in there. We'll just continue this tomorrow and probably also on Monday. I'm hearing it's similar to the Wii way of controlling it. Yeah, pretty much. I'm really surprised at how well they managed to get that going for the Switch. If I was playing this on my TV, I would be playing it in that that control mode. But just sitting at the desk to stream it is not working for that, sadly. Unless I like unless I move my Switch dock to the other side, then maybe. But I'm probably still too close to the screen for that to properly work. But because if you're not forced into one or another, yeah, it's nice to have the options. What? Actual proper looking water. Oh right, this was timed. I forgot. That was timed. Oh, piss off, you guys. Yeah, die, yeah. Fuck you. Metroid Marathon. Oh, fuck's sake. It's kind of annoying though, because it means that Breath of the Wild is going to take a while again, and I've already streamed it for like a week. Like I didn't stream it at all last week, and I wanted to stream it today to actually make some progress on it. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna finish this first before I move on to anything else. This is something I make time for. Oh, Samus. Well, I guess we'll just wait until the water level goes down. Come on, water, rain faster. It's also going to delay Hogwarts to like next week, but from what I've heard, it needs a day 1 patch anyway, so that should be fine. Well, like I said, maybe the witch hunts have stopped doing by then. I'm not looking forward to that at least. Not to that on Mother Hunt at least, but yeah, poor Link is getting shafted badly. There we go. I was supposed to go this way, not the other way. Good job, me. Good job, me. No, I'm not going to play all the Prime games. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to finish this one. Oh, just barely made it. There we go. Safe room. Schematic for Research Lab Hydra access. To access Lab's Hydra, proceed through the wave doors. Was it always there? Schematic for Glacier 1 secure zone access. Personal bound for research area, proceed immediately to checkpoint. Huh. I kinda wish you could go through them again and see if the remasters, if they do the other ones. Nah. Like, I know it's been 2 years, but it doesn't feel all that long since I've played the original of the trilogy itself. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't really like replaying a lot of games on stream, because I like to do variety streaming, and replaying the same game every now and then is just doesn't really feel variety, you know. Though I do love the franchise. Like, it's my favorite Nintendo franchise there is, so and too much of a good thing is not makes it bad too. If anything, I really need to get back to that hard playthrough of Dread I was doing. I just kind of stopped after one stream of that because of all moving stuff. Same with Monster Hunter, really. Anyway, chat, that's going to be it for today. Having a lot of fun with this. The game looks amazing. It plays really well. Like, I'm surprised at how well it looks. Like, this has to be the best looking game on the Switch out right now, and it's kind of got out of nowhere. So it's quite impressive. But alright. Been having fun. We'll be continuing this tomorrow. I might be able to finish it in, well, tomorrow, maybe on Monday. It should be fine. The game isn't super long. We've been going for like, yeah, 3.5 hours with this, messing around with controls aside. So yeah, it might be doable in 3 streams, but well, we'll see. We'll see. But alright, take care. Bye bye.